Welcome, everyone, to Arlington, Texas at AT&T Stadium, site of this year's Goodyear Cotton Bowl, part, of course, of the college football playoff. We've reached the semifinal stage, one last hurdle to clear before that national championship game. And today we're going to find out who's got the toughness and the depth to continue their drive to keep championship dreams alive. As we'll see the number 5 seed in this playoff, the Texas A&M Aggies, taking on the top-seeded team in the playoff, the Tennessee Volunteers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Herbstreit. It's been a tremendous college football playoff so far, and it's down to this, the semifinals. Which team will head on to the national championship game? Team is out there, and here we go with this playoff semifinal game. Turner trying to create good field position. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Getting set up. It's a first down play. Picks up the first, looking for more. He's tackled short of the 30, but that's good enough for a first down.
Boy, when this back has room to run, he really can hurt you with his speed and the ability to accelerate upfield to pick up a first down. Think about A&M backs over the years. They have been spoiled. Some great backs, most recently Devon A-Chain and Isaiah Spiller. But even going back, people forget Dante Hall when he wore that Texas A&M unit.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. On the run, it's Owens. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
It's a strong run, keeps the drive going. First down now. Off the RPO, caught to the right. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Any good offense has to have a reliable, quick to intermediate passing game. Even though that wasn't enough for the first down, it's plays like this that help you sustain drives and not get stuck with 3rd down and long.
The game makes it 2nd and medium. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. The junior able to bring him down quickly. The Aggies begin to crank up the tempo a bit. Back to throw. It's Reed. Fires it to the wideout. It's caught downfield. Tackle is made, but it's a big gain. They'll move the ball to the 25-yard line.
Well, that's another completion by this quarterback. Another great gain and a first down. And already over 30 yards through the air. This quarterback is in a zone here to start this game.
Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They've got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground there.
Chris, if I'm not mistaken, this guy's already over 30 yards on the opening drive of this game. Another nice play right here. If this defense can't stop him, just keep feeding him the football.
Texas A&M has moved into the red zone now. They'll run it from the gun. Taken down, but not before he makes the first down.
Well, the scouting report on this running back was that he is an elite ball carrier, and he is proving to be that here early in this game. These first few carries, not only the strength, but the quickness and acceleration to get upfield and get positive yards on display.
The offense will set up on 1st and 10. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Just a small gain, looking at 2nd and 9.
And that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in and stretches this defense out wide, they can create some vertical seams for big plays.
Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Back to pass. It's Reed. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. Look out, he's got some space. Past the 20. Crosses the 10. Touchdown, fouls. And the defense joins the party with a pick 6. And the interception taken to the house, a pick 6, potential game-changing play there.
Man, nothing gets a defense, and especially a defensive coordinator, more fired up than a pick 6. And let's not forget, give credit to some of those other defenders for making some key blocks to spring that touchdown loose.
Now they get set to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. Here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. They're trying to recover from that last possession. They had things going, but then a pick 6, a devastating play. Wasting no time, he's going to go deep on the first play. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up. And the Aggies looking to use the up-tempo offense here. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a 1st down.
Good job here by this offense coming up with this 1st down on the 3rd down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
And the defense smothers him for no gain. Offense in hurry-up mode. Scanning the field. It's Reed. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. And they wrap him up after the completion just short of the 1st down marker.
A running back who can take a check down like that and turn it into a gain can be a quarterback's best friend. And it's an easy way to rack up those touches and get the ball to your playmaker in the open field.
Sets the formation. It's 3rd down. That's a design quarterback keeper. Tackle made at the 41. That's 1st down yardage.
It's a good job here by this offensive line and the running back. Listen, these guys have really had a lot to do with why they're in this playoff game, right? So give it to the offensive line in the back. Get the 1st down on this 3rd and short. See what you can do from here.
This Texas A&M offense is moving quickly down the field. They'll hand it off. Tackle made, but the game moves the ball to 30.
Nothing better than an offense on 1st down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. The sure hands. It's Owens. And the tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch. He gets the first down in the process.
Texas A&M is now operating in the red zone. Keeping it on the ground here. The tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
Makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Texas A&M. Now the important point after attempt. And it's good. Getting set to kick the ball off now. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. On the run, it's Sampson. Breaking free at the 35. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. It's a toss to the left side. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Dropping back, it's Ayamaleva. Looking for the wide out. Beautiful catch right near the sideline. Gets the foot down. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. 1st and 10 now for the offense. It's an out route, the catch made. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Chris, a really great job here with the quarterback and the receiver. This is all about timing. Quarterback gets back, no hitch in his delivery, gets the ball out in front of the receiver where he can run away from the defender for a nice completion.
They wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down.
Hey, it's a gain, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
First down play call. How aggressive will it be? And here's the handoff. They get him down, but that's a solid gain.
Well, let's give credit to the offensive line here. They went with a run blitz. The offensive line sees it, picks it up, gives them enough room to pick up some solid yards.
Trying to run it. It's Sampson. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
And the Vols will line up here on 1st down and goal. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. And they'll make it into the end zone. Touchdown, Volunteers.
Chris, we get so caught up in this era of the spread, of throwing the football, and the quarterback and the receivers. This is a great example of the value of having a running back that has a nose for the end zone and can take it in for a touchdown.
And he knocks the PAT right down the middle. And here's the fair catch by the return man. Here comes the Aggies offense back on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
The gain moves the ball to the 34. The Aggies will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. Running past the 45. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Great job here by this offense being able to convert. Let's face it, they've dug themselves a hole. They're down here early in this game. And with all this hype, the last thing you want to do is have to punt the ball. Come up with a conversion, keep your rhythm, keep your momentum, stick to your playbook. Good job here. Now let's see if they can keep that rhythm going.
We go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Finding some room at the 25. An explosive play. They finally get him down, but the offense very near to the red zone. They trust the left side of that offensive line and come up with a huge play on the ground.
Yeah, your favorite, Chris, there. The old pin and pull there to the left side. Great blocking on the left side, able to create a great push. Nice crease, and the back found that with the vision and picks up some big yards for that first down.
First down here, the offense has time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. It's a quick grab. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
So no field goal try here. Coach keeps the offense on the field to go for it on 4th down. This will fall incomplete and a turnover on downs.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on 4th down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that first down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the first down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
First down here for this offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. The pass rush closing in. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defense coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
Back to throw. It's Htownrida832. And this time it's complete. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. And it's a bunch formation. The quarterback making some changes at the line. Third down, out of the shotgun. That's caught. It's Brazil. And he's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
The offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on 4th down in their own territory. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. They make the tackle, but he easily gets first. Drive keeps going.
Boy, the defense is in the right coverage here. Looked like they have exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on 4th down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and a receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a first down.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What's an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. And he's intercepted. Going the other way, can they stop him? Inside the 20. Gonna take it all the way in. Pick 6. Touchdown, Aggies. Now the try here for the extra point. And there's the point after. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And he's got it. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
Completion good for 1st down yardage for this offense. Looking to pass. It's Htownrida832. Trying to create outside the pocket now. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Didn't find anybody open. Brings up a 2nd down now.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Makes a quick catch. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a 1st down.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Receiver makes the grab. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. So, with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. Right down the middle. And those 3 points will finish off the 1st half and take us to halftime. Miller's going to wrap up the 1st half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Aggies will kick this away to begin the 2nd half. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. Opening play of the drive, he looks right for a completion. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
Important second down play coming up. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. To throw, it's Htownrida832. Defense is coming after him. Cannot escape, and down he goes.
I'll say this. This defense went in at halftime, made some adjustments, and they look like a different group here in these first few plays.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. Going the other way. Can they catch him? And he steps out, but that's the takeaway this defense was looking for.
Chris, I think I can hear him calling out blocks after that pick. Or was it the defensive coordinator next door up here in the booth? Either way, they were looking to score after coming up with that interception. The offense, if they did anything right, it was keeping him out of the end zone.
And the Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. Last time out there, they got stopped on 4th down, but it didn't cost them anything. Let's see what the mindset is here.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Crucial. 3rd down coming up in the red zone. Can he keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? Takes the handoff, heads to the right. This one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, it seemed like the offense was trying to throw some kind of misdirection with that run there. But give credit to the defense. They were prepared for anything, and they swallowed that running back up. Nice defensive stand.
Well, the offense failed earlier on a 4th down attempt. They'll try it again here. Receiver in motion now. Trying for a 4th down completion. He's got it right near the end zone. And he's down right there, but it's enough for a 1st down. The Aggies hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. Check this out. It's a 5-wide receiver look on 2nd and goal. Touchdown, A&M. That puts him on top in the second half. Try to add the lead now with the PAT. The extra point makes it a 4-point game. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. And he's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Pressure is coming. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. On the move, looking deep. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. They stop him, but it's a 1st down.
How about that? Receiver had nobody around him. That's frankly embarrassing for this defense when you let someone deep downfield go completely uncovered.
The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. Toss play to the outside. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Well, the defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Looking downfield, it's Htownrida832. Quick throw, misses his mark there, incomplete. Not going to be easy here, backed up a long way to go for a first down. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Pass is caught right near the sideline. What a catch, does get the foot down.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's 3rd down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
The junior able to bring him down quickly.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. Either give it when it's the right time, or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off, and at least picked up some positive yards.
Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line. The ball's come to the line in a hurry up. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Touchdown, Tennessee. This offense really clicking.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown. He shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
BAT puts him up 3. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. They're going to run it here. Fights through a tackle. That'll pick up first down yardage very near the 40.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, in this playoff game, no adjustments, go right back to giving this running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
All right, here comes the 4th quarter. Everything to play for here. Who's going to stay alive, survive, and advance in the college football playoff? So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Looking to pass, it's Reed. He'll take a deep shot. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on. 2nd down after the incompletion.
Oh, my gosh. They go for the big play, and they drop. Boy, that hurts, and it hurts their momentum and a chance at a big play.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Solid run. Tackled at the 45-yard line. Solid gain on the running play. 3rd down now. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Caught over the middle. It's Watson. The freshman quarterback showing what a cannon he's got.
Good job of reading the blitz here by the quarterback. It doesn't matter where it's coming from. The tight end knows that they've become a big part of the passing game because they should be an outlet. Anytime you see that kind of pressure, those extra bodies are starting to come after the quarterback. Quarterback's going to turn and get the ball out of his hands quickly, this time to the tight end for the first down.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. He's got it near the end zone. Touchdown, Texas A&M. And they take the lead in the fourth quarter. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT up and good, so the lead is 4 here in the final quarter. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. Doesn't bring the kick out, touchback. They'll start at the 25. Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. Passing game was so effective in the last possession, right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Chris, it's so much fun to watch the athleticism at the wide receiver position nowadays. The ability to make plays on the outside is extraordinary. And they bring a certain toughness, too, that catches my eye.
Looking to throw. It's Ayamaleva. The pocket breaking down. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. Forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
So the offense with the 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. And they'll use the ground game here. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Here's the second down play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Wow, a third pick tonight by the QB. That's a short return, but the pick wipes out a scoring threat and sets up the offense at the 33. Here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. It's press coverage now from these DBs. And the runner brought down right at the 38-yard line.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Caught behind the line. It's Campbell. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Well, I think the offense lulled the defense to sleep here. You think that they're just working the clock here and running the football, and then they throw and surprise you and get some positive yards downfield just to keep this defense honest.
The guys up front lined up. It's first down. They'll work the clock here with their running game. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Now it's second down here. As a design quarterback keeper. Has the first down and more. Tackle made, but the gain moves the ball to 30.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Ball handed off. It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. And the Aggies come into the final minute of play, just trying to run the clock out. To the air, it's Reed. Short pass finds the tight end. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense.
Well, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. The Aggies come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Aggies.
Chris, how about the offensive coordinator here trusting his quarterback to be able to make a play on the design QB run? Knew he'd take care of the ball and get positive yards, and he did even more. Comes up with a touchdown.
Now they'll empty the backfield on this 2-point conversion. From the gun, he looks for an open man. And he makes the grab, a successful 2-point try. They bump the lead up even more. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee, and they'll bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. They'll change the pre-snap look now. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Time is running out. They'll take a deep shot. Another interception. Wow, that's his 4th tonight. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. And he'll loft it to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, A&M. Empty backfield now. They go for 2. Back to pass. It's Reed. Buying time now. Rolling to his left. Hit as he releases it. And the pass ball is incomplete.
Defense not fooled at all there. Nice job of stepping up and stopping that 2-point conversion.
Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. And so it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. This has been a rough game for these guys. Not much left to do but play for pride. Quick throw to his receiver. And it's complete. What a grab by the receiver right near the sideline.
Well, this offense has a long way to be able to get back and potentially win this game. But they're doing the right things, managing the clock, picking up good yards, and getting out of bounds.
One play moves the ball to the 45. It'll be 1st down. Hand off to the single back. Breaks loose at the 45. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. Touchdown, Fowles. No chance to catch him.
What a long run for the touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
And he gets in for the 2 points, making this a 10-point game. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And the receiving team has recovered. Looks like the hands team did its job. The ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. Linebackers moving around trying to confuse the offense. They're going to run the option. And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play. And a timeout is taken with just 1 second remaining in the game. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. To throw, it's Reed. And he's got his man open downfield. And they wrap him up and bring him down on what is the final play of the game.